Museums are very important to Cornwall. Without museums, we'd have no idea of our heritage. Museums are places that collect and conserve our past to be enjoyed in the present and in the future.
It's very important in Cornwall. Cornwall has a distinct heritage from the rest of the country because of its coastline, but also it has a mining heritage and it has a communications heritage.
Well, I think because Cornwall's got such a rich heritage and culture, it's absolutely vital that museums are here to preserve that and to show people exactly what Cornwall's all about.
There are 70 museums in Cornwall, creating an incredible network of heritage, telling our history, our beginnings, just celebrating true treasures, whether it be the treasures of Cornwall's history or Britain's history or global history. In the museum, National Maritime Museum Cornwall, we have 500 artefacts celebrating the Vikings from institutions from Northern Europe, from the British Museum, National Museum of Ireland, and together museums in Cornwall celebrate our rich community heritage.
Well, Penlee in Penzance is the home of the Newlyn School of Artists, a colony of artists who were here in the 1880s. We're the only museum and gallery that actually actively collects this work. And you can come here and see it within half a mile of where it was originally painted. That connection with the community is really important. And I think without that, people would have no understanding of their heritage.
And the reason that it is important is that it is only one of three collections, I think, in Cornwall, or substantial collections. So we, together with the Royal Cornwall Museum and Penlee House, all have specific collections.
Well, Houston Museum is full of stories, and it's the stories of the local community, and I think we've been collecting since 1949, so there is an awful lot of history here. An awful lot of local people's lives are bound up in the objects in this museum, and it's great for their families, their descendants, to be able to come along and see them.
We need to sustain our museums for future generations, because without that, how can they learn about their place in society? How can they learn about the context in which they live? How can they learn about their heritage without understanding something about where they've come from?
The importance of sustaining museums is because museums are repositories of culture. So we all have our cultural backstory, and one of the great things is being able to identify what your back culture might be.
I think it's absolutely essential that future generations get to see the wonderful culture and the heritage of Cornwall. And I think, without knowing your past, it's very difficult to go forward to the future, and it's just so interesting.
Without museums, our history, culture, heritage, everything that has been loved, touched, lived and experienced through others is lost. Museums are key to the preservation of our past, and the past can shape our future.